Please let me testify. You accuse me of a, you accuse me of a, you accuse, let me testify. Yeah, she's, hold on.
Oh,
Um, yeah, she my first, she my first cousin. They was, so the girl, y'all saw the people fighting. That was my little cousin fighting the man who killed my cousin. That was his girlfriend. They been bothering my cousin. They just been picking on my cousin. So they came to my cousin's house. They ended up fighting. My cousin to get beat up the girl, but my cousin who got shot, that was her mother. So he walked to his car and he came back and shot her on her chest. And she held her chest and he stood over and shot her 2 more times. And she died right there. He had to do her like that.
oh,
He had to, he had to do her like that because she wouldn't hurt a fly. I know she shouldn't have had a gun out while they was fighting. Now I do fault my cousin for that. But she didn't deserve to get shot like that. She didn't deserve that. She just didn't. And that's why we just need to, from this video, even with people taking their kids to fight, we just need to stop all this fighting. Like we all supposed to be getting along. It ain't no way all this senseless crime. Like we just lost like 2 cousins. Another one, our cousin got shot 60 times at a restaurant. Like this just is too much. It's just too much. Like we gotta stop fighting. Cause this was just senseless. He didn't even have to go. And he was standing, if you looked at the video, Trina, and he was standing behind her the whole time and then he disappeared. And then he went and grabbed a gun and then he shot her. The video is all over Facebook. But when she fell, he just stood over and shot her twice. And she died because she wasn't dead at first. She wasn't dead at first.
oh. You never know how close stuff like this hit, huh?
Yeah,
Hit
she
home.
was 4 months pregnant. She was pregnant. He had to, even though they was fighting, he didn't have to do her like that. He had to do her like that.
And he brought
He
his
had it out, but yeah, he went to the car and grabbed a gun and shot her, and then just stood over and shot her again. Ugh. This one a hard one to swallow. Just a hard one.
well, well, that's your cousin, and you know it's all kind of conflicting stories when it comes to that story. People is really gonna be following because it made news, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean it's. I don't have a problem with you playing it, Trina. It's just I thought the video was playing of her getting killed because the video, like I said, it's all out. But you playing it on the news, that's fine. I mean I don't mind you playing it because people need to. Um, people just need to, like stop fighting and just put the guns down. Like it ain't like it was back in the day where you can
So,
fight and be friends.
auntie, that's your auntie daughter or uncle daughter?
Yeah, that's my uncle daughter. Oh God.
Yeah, but God
Yeah.
is able and God is willing, and we'll keep praying for your family because when people die of senseless deaths and tragic deaths, it's hard to really get over a murder because she didn't die of no sicknesses, you know.
Yeah. No, the baby didn't make it. The baby didn't make it. My cousin was in jail because after he shot my cousin, my little cousin picked up the gun and started shooting, and she shot a child and 3 more other people. Which I'm not saying that that's so. okay, but she just reacted because her mama was on the ground dead. And I probably would have did the same thing because, I don't know. It's just, okay, let me get down.
She in jail now?
No, she's out. We bonded her out.
But they probably just gonna
She just got charged with a deadly weapon for now. So hopefully that, I don't know. Hopefully they don't go nowhere further. But yeah, this is a hard one for us to swallow. This
she
a hard one.
kids.
Hum.
Did she shoot one of his kids or just one of the children innocent bystander?
Well, I think all those people that she was shooting at was with him. So that's why she just went and just started going. Which I mean, I hate the boy got shot. But yeah, it's it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, that's why you don't bring it. And I was just bringing this example of Ash because I thought about Ash, how she bring her kids to fights and stuff, and I
Yeah,
all on the internet.
we yeah, and see, and my cousins them they been fighting for the longest, but they did calm down. But the lady came over there messing with her. So if that lady wouldn't have never came over there, my cousin still would have been alive because they wouldn't even been fighting. Damn.
Well, praying for you all. I lost. Well, my first cousin lost her son, but it wasn't for murder, but man, he had a seizure and died. We thought it was murder, but he had a seizure. They found him in a hotel room. We having his funeral this Friday.
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about that. It's, oh yeah. Yeah, but you can play the story, Trina. You more than welcome to play it because people need to like. She didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it at all. My cousin was a good person. She braided her. She braided people, kids in the neighborhood hair for free who was going back to school. Like she didn't deserve. She deserved it. My cousin. We should be going to no funeral on Good Friday. We should be going to no wake. Going to. We just shouldn't even be. I don't know. I don't know. But you can. You definitely can, sure, Trina. I'm gonna get down.
All right, babies. I'm gonna show this for awareness. I was showing it for awareness anyway, y'all. And if it's triggering you hardly, you may just want to walk out. Babe, you might not want to be here for this segment.
In his driveway to get a handgun before he walked toward Plummer. Involving children. The man police have arrested for Tamara Plummer's murder is Gian Davis. He'll be in court tomorrow morning. Plummer was pregnant with her fifth child at the time of the murder. Tamara Plummer's family says she should still be alive, but senseless violence took the mother of four who was expecting her fifth child. We got kids out here, we got the kids that they done lost their parent. They got a long journey ahead of them. According to police, Jayon Davis killed Plummer during a street fight between his and her kids on Quinn Street on Thursday. According to court documents, investigators found security footage showing Davis walk to his SUV in his driveway to get a handgun before he walked toward Plummer in what police call a straight aggressive manner. They could have been avoided, but they just want the right people out there to diffuse a situation like this. Especially you got people like your neighbors on the phone recording and saying, "Don't break them up." Don't break them up now. Let them fight. Plummer's daughter, Destiny, also arrested for shooting two people during the incident. According to the affidavit, Destiny told investigators that she did have a gun, but it went off by accident. Destiny later bonded out of jail. The family is asking for assistance to help bury the mother of four. We have a link, a GoFundMe link.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Drinking again, hit y'all on the video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all had a very great weekend. My day is going absolutely beautiful. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Tennessee by way of Memphis. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Tennessee. Everybody inside the great city of Memphis. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And you all, also before I start this story, I want to send a special condolence out and sympathy out to the family of Miss Tamara Plummer, because it's very sad and tragic what happened to this mother of who was pregnant, yes, with her 5th child. And if that's not enough to make you upset and want to slap the hell out of somebody, I don't know what is. But maybe this part right here will make you want to slap the hell out of somebody. Not only was Miss Tamara gunned down her own front yard trying to break up a fight between her children and somebody else, but you also had a lot of grown folks standing around recording, basically doing nothing but agging on the whole damn situation. Now, I don't know how the fight started, so if anybody know how the fight started, please include that also. But on the other hand, it really don't make no sense how the fight started. Well, it really don't matter how the fight started, because guess what? They came to Tamara house, and they meaning Gian Davis and also his children. Now, Gian Davis is a convicted felon, so they mean clearly that Gian Davis was not supposed to be in possession of no firearm. Now, how did he get the gun? I do not know. But what's even more tragic than that is the fact that Gian Davis pulled up to Tamara house with his children, trying to fight her children. Now, I'm going to ask you all this also before I dig deep into the story. What would you do if somebody pulled up to your house trying to fight you or your children, or better yet, your children? Are you going to stand by and not do nothing when you call the police? Or will you try to talk it out with the parents or the children? Or will you grab the strap? And as you all see clearly, even though I had to blur her image out, Miss Tamara did have a gun in her hand, but guess what? She was at her house inside of her own damn yard. So truthfully, she has a right to defend her property. Now look, I don't know how the laws go in Tennessee for it's like stand your ground or whatnot. So I'm going to ask you all this. Do y'all have a stand your ground law? And also, if somebody comes to your home and they have a weapon, do you have a right to use deadly force? That's what I'm trying to get at right there. Because as the video showed, Miss Tamara did not point the gun at anybody. The gun was pointed to the ground the whole damn time. So let that sink in and let me repeat that, because some people out there will listen to what they want to hear. Miss Tamara wasn't walking around her own property, even though she had every right to, because that's her yard. She was not walking around her property pointing the pistol at nobody. The gun, once again, was pointed to the ground. So there was no threat involved. The threat was this right here. Gian Davis ass bringing his children over there to fight her children. That was the damn threat. So for everyone that has something negative to say, saying that Miss Tamara basically failed her children, shame on you all, because I'm going to ask you all this right here. What in the hell was she supposed to do in this situation other than call the damn cops? I'm going to tell you all this also. It's nothing wrong with calling the damn police. You get what I'm saying? Now, I understand when you live in some of these neighborhoods or whatnot, people tend to go for bad. It be your own people staying next door to you, just like it was her, because Mr. Mary got gunned down, and clearly, as you all heard,
Do you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you were in a traffic collision within the past 2 years? Yes, even if you weren't the driver. Just click.
And Mrs. Or shot her, dude shot her, bro. He killed that girl. Mrs. And I was just Mrs.
the next door neighbor still had something negative to say about Miss Tamara, even though she knew the woman was pregnant and over there shot dead. But the neighbor still had something bad to say. And also, people did not even try to break up the fight or anything. You even had one helper talk about keep recording, keep recording. Now, who does that? And then they wonder when somebody get hurt or get shot. Like, who sit there and hang on children fighting and sit back and record minors fighting? And then post it on Facebook so they can have something to talk about. But what's really more important is this right here. Not only did you have adults out there instigating this whole mess, and not only did you have adults out there recording, and not only did you have adults see Tamara Plummer get gunned down, but her neighbor still had something bad to say about the woman. And you can clearly see the woman laying on the ground.
Really, I thank God for people that got cameras, because this has saved a lot of people's lives. It gives the people evidence of what really happened. It gives the prosecutors the thing of everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? It really shows the prosecution can really see. But putting it on Facebook and putting it all on that anything on all that is different. But recording is good because it has proven some people innocence, and then it also have got police put in jail, police brutality. It's recording is okay, in some instances, but still, I want you to de-escalate the situation as well.
Like, where is your heart at? Like, where is your compassion for your fellow sister? That's what I want to know right there. And also, let me tell you all this before I dig deep into the story. There's nothing wrong, once again, with calling the police, because maybe they may save your life. But understand, we live in a climate, we live in a culture now where people want to be the top dog. They want to be Billy Badass. They don't want to back down from nothing. And I'm going to tell you this, just because you back down from something does not make you a punk. Just because you back down from something does not make you weak. But the last thing you want to do is be stupid. So always do things the smart way, because being bold and being stupid will have you in the grave or in the penitentiary with a life sentence. Now, what's even more appalling is the fact, once again, that Miss Tamara Plummer had 4 children and she was pregnant with her 5th child. And the fact that you have a guy named John Davis, who's a convicted felon, who do not even supposed to have a firearm, come to her house with his children and gun her down in her own yard. And clearly, he snuck up on her with the gun. Now, look, I cannot show the whole footage or whatnot, but as you all see, John Davis walked calmly up to Miss Tamara about like 5 or 6 feet from her with the gun down by his side, because Miss Tamara Plummer did not even see the gun. But I was thinking to myself, Miss Tamara Plummer must did not see that gun, because if she would have seen that gun, guess what? Maybe she would have gunned his ass down and she would have been well within her right, because number one, that is her property. Y'all brought y'all ass to that woman's house. But as you all may know, I have did stories in the past where people come into people's house and they wind up getting killed, or they end up killing the person who stayed at the home. But like I tell you all, you have to be on your best guard. You have to protect yourself. You have to stay vigilant. And more than anything, get the police involved. Now, I don't know, once again, how these children started arguing or even how this whole mess started. But the point was, adults supposed to be adults and neutralize this whole situation instead of acting out them damn self. But shame on the people for sitting around recording. Shame on everyone for sitting around having something negative to say about this woman, when clearly, unless you really know what went on, and if you did, please let us know in the comment section. But shame on those people for sitting up here and passing judgment on a pregnant woman who was gunned down in her yard. And once again, before I dig deep into this video, Miss Tamara Plummer was not walking around pointing a gun at nobody's head. She was not pointing a gun at nobody's cars. And she was not pointing a gun at John Davis nor his children. So there was no need to kill this woman. And shame on you, John Davis, for sneaking up on this lady. Anyway, we'll break the rest down. So I read a snippet from the story. We're going to read a quick snippet from the story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, Tennessee woman shot, killed during South Memphis street fight, was pregnant with children, says her family. And once again,
Hey yo, what's up? This TV Killer. I hope you enjoy the content that you just watched. I need you to do me a small favor. Hit the description box, click on the beacon link, follow me on all social media platforms, including Rumble, where I put all the exclusive content that I can't put on YouTube. You know, all of the cussing and the fussing. Yeah, TV Killer forever.